guys, out in the workshop, I'm gonna get 2 videos in today. I don't know if I'm gonna get both of them posted on the same day. Definitely gonna get both of them recorded on the same day. Hey, I'm holding here the banjo, the $126 tenor banjo, and you've seen this. I've done a few videos on it now, did a song on it recently, but you've seen this bad boy. And when I got it, it wasn't very playable, and I did a few tweaks to it, and it's already become a heck of a lot more playable. Well, if you remember from one of the previous videos, I had mentioned that this little bracket for the drum there is missing. The lug is there, but the bracket is missing on that one rung of the rim there. So, you know, I could never actually get the drum perfectly tight, though tightening it up did make a big difference. Well, I think you know where I'm going, guys. Guess what I just got? So I found, actually in Plano, Texas, which is only about 20 miles from me, I found a guy that had a bunch of old guitar parts. And he said this came off of he couldn't remember if it was Japan or Korean, but he said it was an Asian banjo from the 1970s. So I said, well, it looks pretty close to me, and since it's from Asia, it's probably going to be metric. So I grabbed it from him, and I got it home, and I'm comparing it to these other hoops, and it doesn't look exactly the same. It's just a little bit different, but I think it's going to work. Okay, guys, here she is. The new hoop is in place. So now we have all of our hoops all the way around. And if you look really, really carefully, you might be able to see that that one is just a little different, but not much. I mean, it's about the right size, length, everything. So I do need to give a special shout out here. So my buddy Lulamana, I called him out on a previous video, a couple previous videos. He is the banjophile extraordinaire. And I talked to him on the phone, and he told me, he was like, hey, I bet you can bring that action down more with this rod. And he told me how to do it, because it's not always obvious what you're doing with these things. You could think that you're moving it the right way, and you can be moving it the wrong way. So anyway, he explained it all to me, and I just tweaked that while I had it apart. And I'm not sure how well that's going to show up, but holy cow, did that action improve just by making a couple turns of that nut. So Lou, you are the man when it comes to banjos. So check that out. I got all the lugs all the way around now. Not bad for a $126 banjo. So let's see here. I put a set of strings on her. I had to put a little elbow grease in her, and then now that hoop, I think I paid $8 for that hoop, which is funny because, you know, it's probably about 50 cents, but, you know, it's a rare thing. So, you know, maybe I got 15 bucks in this thing now, plus my time. But, man, that's great improvement. Let's put the resonator back on and get this thing ready to play. Oh, by the way, I meant to show this on a previous video, but I forgot. When you pull the resonator off, you can see there, it's got a combination of English and Japanese writing there. Kind of funny. Just one little thing that I noticed when I took it apart. But let's get this baby back together. Okay, there it is. All back together. The resonator is on. Everything is screwed back down. Got the armrest on there. All the hoops are in place, or all the brackets are in place around the hoop, I should say. Everything is looking good, sounding good. Action is a little bit better after that last tweak. Man, 126 bucks for this baby off eBay. About 15 bucks I've invested, and it's turned out to be a pretty darn good little banjo. So hey, you know, it works out sometimes. One more gander at that little made in Japan stamp on the back of the headstock. That's so cool. But here she is. The what is this now? The 4th video on this bad boy. But here we go. Pretty pleased with this little tenor banjo, and I'm gonna go play it, man.